Man, what's happening, man? I knew this was gonna happen again. We have Big Tory Lanez. Apparently, he appeals again in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. Brief in limbo. We also here to talk about it. By the way, we also seen like Drake saying to free him and shit. Number one, I've been said these niggas is friends. Number one. Number two, sadly, as much as yes, Meg is a person, Tory is a person, I'm not gonna sit here and act like that case was just 100% like, all right, cool, this shit makes sense. All right, cool, this shit went on properly without a hitch. It made proper sense and all this shit. Some of that shit was confusing as fuck. Motherfuckers was talking out their ass at some points. Motherfuckers was damn near lying in other interviews. A lot of shit was going on. The whole Kelsey testimony, I don't even know what the fuck that was. Bro, the fact the bodyguard on the last day of the fucking trial, this nigga appeared out of nowhere. I think it was Meg's bodyguard. Then the nigga that was Tory's bodyguard who was in the car files a random affidavit after this nigga gets sentenced. I'm just like, bro, why did y'all niggas not do this properly? There was so many factors that would have been beneficial in the court case. Why the fuck these niggas ain't here? Tory still got women friends. Fuck, Kylie Jenner still previewing the nigga music here and there. Like, so I'm confused what the fuck is going on. Because some of this shit make no fucking sense. You even have niggas like Fabio Foreign, Capella Gray, and other niggas like, yo, we've seen niggas get shot before, bro. If you got shot in your foot, like, you know what I'm saying? There'll be some crazy shit. Like, there'll be a hole or whatever have you. You got Whack 100 coming out like there's a video that vindicates that Tory did not shoot this one. I ain't gonna lie. If that video does exist, dog, I ain't gonna care. It does exist, and Whack 100 is right, and it sees the light of day. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, you might have to free that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. For us to fuck with you again, you might have to go break that nigga out of jail for us to fuck with you. If there's validity to what Whack 100 is saying. But let's read this shit. Megan Cunniff reports that the brief isn't in the records yet, but that it builds off of the rapper's December request for a vacated sentence. Sorry, I don't know why I'm reading it like that. Tory Lanez is still appealing to vacate his sentence in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case, whose conviction resulted in a 10-year sentence. According to reported Megan Cunniff, the brief reopening this appeal process isn't in the court's records yet, but she will provide updates on developments as they emerge. Given this new revelation, folks got to debating again over whose side they believe in the legal case. For example, Drake recently took to his Instagram story to advocate for his fellow Canadians' freedom. Others still stand by the Houston MC, and they must all now wait for the next step in Lanez's legal journey. Furthermore, this brief and new appeal process is based on a December request from last year to vacate a sentence. Specifically, Tory Lanez wants the court to reevaluate his case following a new testimony from his driver and bodyguard, Jaquan Smith. Where was this nigga when the court case was at? Bro, gang, where was this nigga, bro? Like, oh my lord. There's too many niggas that were not accounted for. How the fuck y'all niggas going on a school trip where Billy and Tommy is missing? They not in the bus. Where was these niggas? But anyways, let's keep going. Who had not testified previously. In addition, his legal team believes that other factors such as his childhood trauma and the court's enormous decision to deport him will play a role. According to Cunniff reporting on this, though the court wasn't expected to come to a decision on this matter for a couple of months, so we'll see if they say anything about the appeal in the near future. Meanwhile, these developments come as folks like Whack 100 try to turn the case around in Tory Lanez's favor in the public eye. He recently claimed that there is unreleased video footage out there of the alleged shooting that would ruin Megan Thee Stallion's career if it comes out. While many fans expressed heavy skepticism over this, the music executive doubled down on his claims. Not only that, but he also alleged that since the supposed clip in question was apparently recorded by a minor, it's not admissible as evidence in court. However, there are also certain bright spots in Tory Lanez's prison stay. He's still been able to engage with fans and see his family, so regardless of all the drama around him, he's trying to do the best he can with what he has. Hopefully this personal peace and gratification is something that persists regardless of what the appeal's outcome is. I will say this. I don't know if they do an appeal, right? Will he get free again? Do I know that? No. They might double down and might be given more years. I will say this, just to be fair, or just get a proper full story. Whatever, Megan's bodyguard and fucking his bodyguard that just randomly put out an affidavit, sorry about that. Sorry about the yawn. It just came over me. But yeah, his bodyguard that put out the affidavit, just make all them niggas come to court. Because he was a missing piece. He was the other motherfucker in the car. And we should have heard what the fuck that nigga had to say in court. And the lawyers asked that nigga some questions. I do believe that. Meg's people, whoever the fuck that other motherfucker was, yeah, your ass should talk too. There's other, and somebody fucking subpoena Kylie Jenner or Corey Gamble who was at the party. How the fuck y'all niggas ain't subpoena one of them niggas? I know they Kardashians, but come the fuck on. This is ridiculous. Shorty be previewing that nigga music. If she fuck with a nigga, she'll come to court. Like, come on, what the fuck is we doing? What is we doing? Nah, I don't know, guys. Like, see, I don't think this woman would lie about being shot in the foot. But like Fabio and them says, bro, if a motherfucker get shot, there should be a hole in there. You know what I'm saying? Now, it could have grazed her. It probably grazed her. And there was glass on the floor, so it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? But there's some shit. Like, it's confused. It's a confusing case, and there's some questions that still linger. I don't give a fuck what a nigga says. There is some questions to that case that still fucking lingers and makes no sense. It does not make any sense. I don't know if it was rushed. I don't know if they were tired of waiting. Y'all took 3 damn years. You're telling me you couldn't make sure the bodyguard was there and questioned? You couldn't make sure Tory Lanez took this? Like, a lot of shit just made no sense in that trial. But besides all that, man, hey, what do y'all feel? Y'all feel like Tory Lanez appeal gonna go through, or they just gonna be like, fuck it? And like I've been said, the fact he got 10 years, bro, it could have been worse. He might be cool. He might get time, sir. You serve majority of the percent, and then you on parole and shit. You might be good, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you might be good, bro. If you just stay out of trouble and keep doing your music, you'll be straight. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. What do you feel about that? You know, like, subscribe, help your boy grow. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I'm talking about itty bitty little fliss. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.